Hello everyone, and bienvenidos aquí, El Mexico. That's right, we're in Mexico for the very first time, here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Yes, not to be confused with the Grand Prix circuit, but we're not actually racing at the actual Grand Prix course. We'll be racing at the oval track, as you can see right now. Hermanos Rodriguez does have an oval track, on the course. And this track, of course, situated just outside Mexico City. So we're here in Mexico for the first time as we slowly expand our international tour of the season. So we're now currently 3 races to go before this one in Mexico. And I'm going to start going through the point standings for those who haven't heard. The point standings are up on the Discord if anyone wants to try and have a look. Otherwise, I'll go through a bit on it right now. So let me get the point standing up. So currently, the points leader of this championship this season is Drew Walker. Drew Walker, last season's champion, with 378 points in the championship so far. K Meeks, another champion, is just right behind him. Not far from him, though, with 371 points. So around 7 points away from him. J Chen, though, this is a very big margin, though, between Meeks and Chen. J Chen is currently third with 349 points. That is a 21-point gap between the two. And Owen Scott, J Chen's teammate, really close to him, and he is starting to make a move on as well, especially having his first win back at Nashville. 347 points. Cam Wright, 5th place, after what it seemed to be the worst start of the season for him, managed to make his way back up. He's now in 5th place with 338 points. Riley Hill with 330 points. Riley Hill had been close to the lead at some point via points throughout the season, but he's dropping back a little bit. But he's still mathematically in contention for the championship with 330 points. So let's see how he can manage for the last 3 races. Solomon Sheridan, that was a big jump for him after spending the first part of the season on a learning curve in his new team, having won his race, last race actually, in Texas. But still some more work to do if he wants to actually win the championship. He's currently 50 points, no, 48 points from Riley Hill, with 282 points in 7th place. Dex Miyazaki in 8th place with 276 points. R Xavier, 257 points, having scored his first win in 2 seasons back at Dover. And L Chirnside with 249 points. That is your top 10. However, though, we can go down through the drivers that are still mathematically in contention for the championship. Let me see.
Impossible.
Yeah. So Cat Rose and Daniel Bouchard, I think, are the only other 2 drivers. The only other drivers that are still have a chance, possibly, of winning the championship in terms of points. Obviously, with 3 races to go, a maximum of 150 points coming up to this race in Mexico. So, which means that anyone below Daniel Bouchard, who is in 12th place, is mathematically eliminated. So, that's it for the point standings, at least. At least gone through very briefly the top 12 drivers. And those drivers, of course, as I mentioned, are still in contention for the championship. So, anyway, let's get a move on, shall we? Let's go through the qualifying session. Hold on, let me take a look again. All right, we're still good. So, right, let's go through the qualifying session. Who qualifying pole for this very first race here in Mexico?
Drivers,
Drew Walker will start
Drew
on pole.
Walker takes the pole.
Wow, excellent from Drew Walker. I think that's his first pole of the season. And last race winner, S Sheridan, will start from second place alongside Walker. A Alejo in third place. We have had news confirmed that A Alejo will not be racing for CT Motorsports from next season. So A Alejo probably is going to have to search for another team next season if he wants to remain in a team. If so, K Wright, fourth place in an NR88 car. Richard Herman, a very decent qualifying for him this season with 5th place start. Riley Hill, 6th place. Daniel Bouchard, 7th place. Quinn Mullany, 8th place. James Jimson, 9th place. And John Palmer, 10th place. Now, where is everybody else? J Chen will start from 12th. And who else? Kendrick Meeks, 15th place. Owen Scott, 16th.
I start 28th. Not bad for my first qualifying session. Realistically.
Well, yeah. I mean, you will obviously start on like some sort of rookie position, I'll say. Obviously, with the stats and all that, it will go down to 50. So, right. Oh, not surprising. An Appleseed starts the last, but it's not Sally. It's John Appleseed. Sally Appleseed, though, his sister, will start 23rd. I think that's one of the highest we've ever seen so far from Appleseed this season. I don't know. I've just lost count. Right. So let's get a move on. Oh, by the way, we always don't want to forget what we have to always do when we start this international race. That's right. The national anthem. Let's not forget about that. Give me a moment to find the Mexico national anthem. And we shall start playing it. Give me 20 seconds. Hopefully. Right, who just joined in?
Leyland's here.
Oh, Leyland's here. Right.
Hey, Leyland.
Right, let's get this Mexican national anthem over with. 3,
So I
2.
guess you forgot to update my cars again.
I thought I updated your cars already. I updated your cars ages ago, I think.
Sent new ones in.
Let me check a look.
Anyways, so
I don't know. It appears you haven't. I did only check the entries from the moment I announced the entries would open. Fuck me. I mean, it's a bit early, so technically my fault because I'm not paying attention. But whatever. I can get all this done for tomorrow's races, the last 2 races, which I'm planning to do tomorrow. Anyway, forget it. Let's not worry about it. Let's just get over with the Mexican national anthem. Here we go. Whoops. I accidentally put the volume down. Sorry. Right, let's get a move on.
Drivers, to your car.
Drivers, start your engines!
We should start getting a move on for the very first time in this Mexican track.
As I come around the I forgot what fucking corner is that called again?
I'm not familiar with this course. I had a look at it, so I just don't bother saying corners. But whatever, it's Mexico. Who cares about corners? Let's just call it turn 1, turn 2, turn 3,
Yeah.
etc.
It definitely had a name for a brief moment in time.
Well, I mean, I'll definitely go back to my research after this race. Oh, someone's blown up. We're not going to allow that to happen. So
that was probably number 1 right there. So
that's just
honestly,
not
just
fair.
let that guy blow up.
nah, I'm not allowing this to happen. It's not fair.
Ah, here we go. It's called the Peraltada.
Pertala. It's obviously hard when you trying to speak Spanish, so.
Yeah, we're not gonna say that.
I do not speak Spanish.
All right.
But
Yeah,
I'll try my best to keep trying to say it properly. Peraltada.
Ooh, this new truck is still shiny.
The Peraltada used to be a long corner back from 1986 to 1982 on the Grand Prix layout, but then after 2015, the track gained its very famous stadium section, which you can see to the left of the cars.
See that he got a new paint scheme for the Parade for Ray.
Yeah. Anyways, the base clock goes down pit road.
We're coming close to start this very first race here in Mexico. 3, 2, 1, away we go!
Green flag.
Here at Mexico.
Green flag is out at
Let's see if everyone can survive this race, even this very corner. This corner is pretty critical when it comes to cars being around this track.
Everyone makes it through the first corner, down to the Peraltada curve. Drew Walker is cleared Alejo. And Drew Walker will lead lap 1 at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Cars still battling for the back of the pack, but Drew Walker, Alejo, and Sheridan have gotten clear of a lot of everyone else. Now Cam Wright gets clear of the 53.
Take a look at the 88 scheme that he'll be running from now on, probably till the end of the season. This is the you can see the 80 on the front. That is, of course, a tribute to Ray and Anami, who is currently injured right now. We take a look at
the accident at Atlanta. Yep. Everyone here in the studio wishes Ray and Anami a quick recovery, and hopefully she's back for the next season of the KFC Cup Series.
And we have another tribute as well, which I can't really see closer. Cam Wright Jr., where is he right now? There he is right now.
The 18 car of Cam Wright Jr., who is replacing Ayanami for this brief moment of time. And he's currently battling for the 5th to last spot there with Nolo Hamilton, Lowell, Giuliano, and the 42 car.
And Drew Walker
seems to extend his lead as he comes back down through the Peraltada curve. not much changes in the top 5. Here comes Jameson, tried to get to the inside of Riley Hill off of turn 4. Riley Hill running in 6th. As there goes Leyland Hill to the inside of Jerry Chen. That compromises the line flat that type road hit into 21.
And Jerry
The
Chen
21
appears to be under threat from John Palmer. And
Palmer is going to try and stay on that inside through the Peraltada. But I think Jerry Chen's going to get it. No, no, he does. No, he does. He gets it. He gets clear of Palmer off of the Peraltada as they come back down into turn 1. The 37th and 4th wide. Does Jerry Chen get past him?
Drew Walker still leading. R Alejo, who moved up in 2nd place at the start of the race, still hanging on there.
Sheridan seems to be trying to pressure Alejo.
As we know,
in turn 1, but Riley Hill is making a, but there is someone making a move in turn 1. It's Riley Hill on the 53 car. He's going to clear him mid-corner, and now he's up to 5th. Riley Hill, one of the 12 cars who is still mathematically eligible to win the Cup Championship this season. Makes his way up to 5th place, as Alejo gets right up to the rear bumper of Drew Walker. He seems to have caught him quite a lot over the past couple laps. He can't really make much progress, but he does close right up to the rear bumper. And Sheridan's right on the rear bumper of Alejo. Sheridan tried to make a move off the corner, doesn't seem to work for him. Alejo's right on the rear bumper of Walker. Doesn't seem to be wanting to make a move in the Peraltada. And Drew Walker seems to pull away through that corner as Alejo was going to compromise himself by staying that close to the rear end. Now Cam Wright's right on the back of the 11 as they enter turn 1. Doesn't seem to be able to produce anything from that. As they come back the other way, does Alejo have enough time to maybe make a move, or does Sheridan make a move? Sheridan's right behind him. No one's making a move into Peraltada from anyone in the top 5. Drew Walker still leads, although Cam Wright seems to have fallen back into the reach of Riley Hill. Does Riley make a move? No, he does not. No moves made in the top 5 yet. I think Alejo might be planning a move into the Peraltada. He's not directly behind him, but no, he doesn't. Doesn't seem to make the move this lap. But that top 5 have bunched up through the Peraltada. 36, Jerry Chen holds the fastest lap. Solomon Sheridan has the 2nd fastest lap. Riley Hill with the 3rd fastest lap. Cam Wright maybe was looking to make a move on Sheridan into turn 1. But still no moves being made in the top 6. And now that we come off a 2 heading down to the Peraltada, big run from Cam Wright. Does he jump out and make the move? No. But that top 6 is now really bunched up as they go through the Peraltada. And Alejo is right on the rear end as they come out of it. And the 53 looks to be trying to make a move on the 15. But the 15 covers him off as they enter turn 1. But the 53 turns in harder. And I was to the inside of the 15. They're not going to be side by side on the back stretch. He gets past and down the back, in the middle of the back straightaway. He's up to 5th. Sheridan right on the rear end of Alejo, looking to regain second place that he had at the start. Drew Walker has led every lap so far in this race. Coming out of turn 2, closing in much than anyone else. Drew Walker seems to have pulled away a little bit from Alejo, as Alejo has also pulled away from Sheridan through the Peraltada. Alejo drives it in. Does he get a good exit? Not really, as Drew Walker seems to have pulled away a little bit down the front stretch. Cam Wright maybe looking for a move there on the 11. And Solomon Sheridan. Cam Wright was in a peak on the front stretch. He didn't seem to convert that peak into a move. 53's close behind him. He made a move. He made a move on.
Oh, Chen has gone past Leyden Hill. He's slightly moving up the order.
Yeah, it does have. I think he still has the. If he does, he had the last fastest lap last time he checked, and he seemed to be working his way through the field quite quickly. He wants to. He definitely seems he wants to be the one to win this race. As Alejo makes Alejo and Walker side by side as they come down to the Peraltada. Does Alejo convert the move? Solomon Sheridan is going to give him a push as they come out of the Peraltada. Alejo is going to take the lead unless Drew Walker can make a move back around the outside. Drew Walker still leads, and Solomon Sheridan is going to be around the outside of Alejo. But it seems that Cam Wright is going to be the one to capitalize more on that attempted move. Now does Cam Wright make the move down into the Peraltada? The 53, who does he help? Cam Wright going to push from the 53 through the Peraltada, but does he help the 5th? No, he gets to the inside of the 11. The 53 and the 88 are going to take 3rd and 4th respectively, as Solomon Sheridan is going to fall down to 5th. Does the 5th? Cam Wright moved up to cover off the 11. He's forced him wide as the 53 sailing to the inside. The 53 is going to clear Solomon Sheridan as they come out the corner. R HiII just manages to get to the inside there as they come down the back straightaway. Solomon Sheridan is falling quite down the order and fast. As Dex Miyazaki, he's going to be given a push by J Chen. J Chen looking to get past Solomon Sheridan. R HiII is up to I think 5th. And Dex Miyazaki doesn't get past Sheridan, but he's now up the order a little bit. So Alejo thought about trying to get to the inside off of turn 2. R HiII's looking on the move on someone. It looks like in the back there, coming through the Peraltada. He's making. I think Solomon Sheridan got a good run around his outside. And that's R HiII looking for 4th. Two lanes of 2 coming down the front stretch. In turn 1, R HiII has the inside. But does he clear the 53? He does, yes. R HiII up to 4th. And Dex Miyazaki's to the inside of Sheridan. Leyden Hill to the inside of J Chen. Leyden Hill clears J Chen down the back straightaway. Dex Miyazaki doesn't have help through the Peraltada, but Solomon Sheridan does get past him. Dex Miyazaki actually makes the pass up to 5th. 50. J Chen and Solomon Sheridan on the outside, Leyden Hill on the inside, but Leyden Hill does have the preferred line in that corner. J Chen runs really wide. Do the 23 and 21 make any moves? Yes, Jameson. He's looking to the inside. Does he keep the inside? He doesn't stay inside long enough to make the move into the Peraltada. Drew Walker still leads over Alejo, Wright, Hill, and Miyazaki for your top 5 here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. With that 14 right on the rear end of Riley Hill. Top 3 have gotten quite far ahead of 4th and 5th, and trying to get themselves away from 6th and 7th, and the rest of the field from there. It does seem that Riley Hill made a bit of a gap between him and Tex Miyazaki, as Leyland Hill's going to go around the outside of J Chen, or J Chen trying to get to the inside of Leyland Hill. Either way, he doesn't stay on the inside enough to go into the Paraltada. Around they come, and that's Solomon Sheridan maybe trying to look to the inside for 6th. Sheridan right behind the 53. Looking to the inside, maybe try and cover off the 7-11. Drew Walker comes through the Peraltada to still lead this race. Cam Wright looking to the was maybe trying to look to the inside out of the Peraltada, but didn't work. As the top 3 now kind of space themselves out. And she still stays at the 47. As if if the 2 tries to make a move, he doesn't really have enough help behind him from the 88 of Cam Wright to make the move stick. Next, Miyazaki is caught up to Riley Hill. He tried to look to the inside out of the Peraltada. Didn't make that move as we look through the rest of the field. The last car on the road is Nolo Hamilton in the 55 car. He's the one who rounds up the field, right behind his teammate in the 51 car. Meanwhile, out front, Drew Walker still leads the race. Cam Wright looking to the inside out of the Peraltada. He's going to stay there down the straightaway. Can he make the move into turn 1? Yes, he does. Cam Wright's going to make the move to go up to 2nd place from the 2. That pray for 18 lows, 88. Running pray for Ray scheme. He's up to 2nd. And Alejo, the number 2 CT car. He's not staying at CT for next season. He's down to 3rd. J Chen has gotten past Leyland Hill. And Solomon Sheridan still staying in 7th behind that 53 car. Alejo looks like he's trying to get back past the 88 of Cam Wright. But he doesn't make the move off of turn 2. Solomon Sheridan looking to the inside of the 53 car. Down the back there as Drew Walker comes through the Peraltada. Turns 3 and 4. Now coming out of the Peraltada, otherwise known as turn 4. Cam Wright's right on the back of 47. Is not going to make a move this lap, but he is right up there. Maybe if he wants to make the move out of turn 2 and down into the first part of the Peraltada, turn 3. But he has pulled away a little bit. Drew Walker has pulled away from them a little bit, so the move's not going to be made this lap. Drew Walker has led every lap of this race. He had one challenge made on him down the front straight, but he still led that lap. Yes, that is English. Drew Walker still leads Cam Wright in second, Alejo third, R HiII fourth, and the 14 of D Miyazaki is your 5th place car. L Chirnside looks on the ticker there. It seems he's gotten past the 53 of Richard Herman, which he has, and that looks like Leyland Hill maybe making a move. J Chen's also gotten past Herman. Leyland Hill's looking to the inside of Herman. 54 passing the 53. 53 was running quite comfortably in 6th, but he's been passed by 3 cars since last time we crossed the line. Leyland Hill's going to speed out of those two that lap, and he's going to cover off the 53 as we enter turn 1. Cam Wright's right on the rear end of Drew Walker. Does he think about making a move anytime soon? Alejo's fallen back a little bit from them, but he seems to be getting a good run off the corner. No moves being made in turn 1 this time by Cam Wright Sr. on Drew Walker, but he's right on the rear bumper of his car as they come off turn 2. J Chen still holds the fastest lap. Second fastest lap now falls into the hands of the 12th car, Owen Scott. I currently hold the 25th fastest lap. Slowest lap in the hands of Nolo Hamilton. He's got the slowest fastest lap out of anyone in this race. Cam Wright still right behind Drew Walker. Top 3 have kind of distanced themselves from fourth place R HiII. Sheridan kind of spaced out between the 14 of D Miyazaki in that 5th position, and J Chen in that 7th position. K Meeks looked like he was trying to make a move into turn 1 using a run off of turn 4. That move doesn't seem to be made. Meeks was in contention to win the Texas race last race, but the caution came out, put all the top 6 behind the cars which were about to go a lap down, and it just seemed that he couldn't get through the traffic as well as Solomon Sheridan, which cost Meeks the win, but he did finish 2nd place. He's now following away from the back of the 6. 90 still behind him. Car maybe looking around the outside of the 25 with Borat. Yeah, that's 25 is Borat's side again. No moves being made there. Let's do the field. No changes really seen to the rest of the front of the field. And the top 3 have spaced out from each other. Drew Walker over Cam Wright Sr. over Alejo. Anthony Alejo, I think it is Anthony. Based on the Peraltada, Drew Walker's going to lead another lap in this race at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez.
I think he has led every single lap so.
Yeah, he has. If he leads all the laps and somehow manages to pull out the fastest lap later in the race, he can pull a Formula 1 style Grand Slam. As Alejo kind of catches up to the back of Cam Wright, but Drew Walker still out front by about a few car lengths. Cam Wright kind of distances himself away from Alejo on the front stretch, but Alejo trying to drive it in turns 1 and 2. Nothing really happening in the top 3 at the moment. Drew Walker's pulled a bit more away from top second and third places. J Chen is caught up to the back of D Miyazaki in that 5th position. J Chen currently has the fastest lap. Is definitely looking to come up to the front and win this race. But if he wants to win this race, he has to get past Miyazaki Hill and then catch up to the back to the second and third place cars of Cam Wright and Alejo. Then he has to pass the current lead car of Drew Walker as D Miyazaki makes the move on Leyland Hill for 4th. I mean Riley Hill. Coming out of turn 2, J Chen looking to make the move into the inside of turns 3 and 4 of the Peraltada. And he stays enough inside to go and make that move.
The 36 gets past the 15 now, and on to the 14 he goes.
Yeah, makes the move through the Peraltada, turns 3 and 4, and makes his way up to 5th place. As Alejo seems to have made his way back past Cam Wright. Nature's Bakery car, gotten past the Lowe's Pray for Ray car.
Actually, that would be Energy Paint is the sponsor on the number 2 car.
I can't really see it.
Yeah, which apparently is a fictionalized sort of company. As the 15 goes for a move on the outside of number 36, tries to take that 5th position back.
Does he get the help from D Miyazaki on the exit of the corner? Yes, he does. He's going to get the draft off of turn 4, the Peraltada, and he's going to take 5th place back from J Chen, but J Chen's going to stay just there enough to stay.
Lots of CT cars out front right now. We know those cars are fast on road courses. As we can see, the 15 now gets passed by the 11, Solomon Sheridan.
And the 54 of Leyland Hill, Riley Hill's brother, is going to he's going to follow the 7, the 11 of Solomon Sheridan down the inside of the 15 of Riley Hill through the Peraltada. And Leyland Hill's going to try and go further. He's going to try and go to the inside of the 11 Solomon Sheridan down the front stretch. Doesn't work, and now that allows Riley Hill to try and get past the 54. But the 54
now the 36 goes for a move on a 14.
Yeah,
As the inside line now going to turns 1 and 2.
14 runs really
and going
wide.
3 wide is the 54, the 11, and the 15.
The 15 doesn't get the run the full outside of the corner. Leyland Hill on the inside of Solomon Sheridan for 6th place.
The 36 easily gets past the 14, but does a 54 get past the 11? Looks like he won't. Looks like the 11 might have the advantage coming out of that corner. Or would that be the 54?
54 gets the advantage out of Peraltada.
Leland Hill now gets in 7th position past Solomon Sheridan.
Next car ahead is the 14th X Miyazaki for 5th position. the top three have
These-
really pulled
Yeah.
away from the rest of the field.
On road courses, it's been these three: R Alejo, Cam Wright, and Drew Walker.
Yeah, it seems they're as good as on flat ovals as they are on road courses. As Riley Hill tries to look to the inside of Solomon Sheridan out of the Peraltada, doesn't seem to make that move stick.
Would this count as a road course or an oval?
Oval.
It's an oval.
It's
It's part of a Grand Prix
yeah,
course.
It's part of it's an oval, but it's a road course because it's a
Technically,
turning
yeah, I mean, you could say it's a. I don't know how to say it. I wouldn't say a roval.
It's not real.
I wouldn't say a roval,
No,
but
'cause
it's more a flat oval. I would say. It's
Yeah,
an oval, but it's a
roval.
flat.
well,
Yeah,
the
it's
reverse
flat
oval
oval.
as a two was
a flat
Alejo now goes for a move on a 47 Drew Walker. Looks like the Chevy might not have as much top line straight line speed as that Cadillac does. Drew Walker for now holds on to the first position, but
For the 46th lap, he still has the
Yeah,
lead.
what?
46
Yeah.
laps through the race.
god damn.
He's led every lap so far. Riley Hill now looking to the inside of Solomon Sheridan. Doesn't stay enough inside to make the move through the Peraltada. 51 is now the last place car, and it seems the 55 has gotten past him. The 50 of Jacob Hamman going down the inside of the 23 and 29. And I think I saw another move on the inside being made for a little bit further back. That's the 85 of rookie Scotsman Adam Wilson, aka me. He's making their first start in the KFC series. As he goes to the inside of the 42.
The Rockman Chevrolet, nice looking car. Unconventional number placement on that car, but it looks good nonetheless.
It's based off the Subaru
Rockman
Legacy
Porsche?
rally car. No. Subaru Legacy from
Okay.
Legacy.
Yeah. It's got the number placement is in a number box from the
Ah,
British the Lombard Rally.
British Rally Championship. Oh, World Rally Championship, I'll say.
No, World Rally Championship, but the British Rally event.
British Rally Run, yeah, or
That's the-
I see. Oh, I almost forgot. Subaru wouldn't really
It's
sponsor
the-
Rothmans. They sponsor 555, so.
Are they?
No. I'm talking. No. The one I'm based. I can send. I do have a picture on my phone of the scheme I based it off.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's a good looking car. The Rothman's.
Yeah,
Subaru.
Lombard Finance sponsored.
Whoa, Van Hill just falling back.
Oh, pit stop's coming up.
Oh, pit stops are coming in. That's why Leyden Hill felt back.
42 down pit road, and also the 23 of James Jameson.
How many laps to go?
Well, coming up to 50 laps to go after this
49.
one.
Halfway. We are halfway
Lap
the
50.
race.
Well, not exactly.
50 of
Going more than
73.
halfway.
If you go over to second place, looks like the 88 of Cam Wright now tries to take that position away from his teammate,
Chain appears approaching.
already Alejo, and it works. And that gives an advantage to the number 36 car as those two battle. The 36 has now closed the gap to 2. The 2 might be slowing, actually.
I just look at this cord. Instead of 5, J Wright is playing today has 15 cars right behind Drew Walker, and is now playing away with 2. Instead of 5 this says sounds like Hendrick.
Leyden Hill's pitting.
Leyden Hill coming down pit road. Coming down lap 50, going on to 51.
We've only seen a couple of cars pit so far, not a lot of takers.
Yeah.
Drew Walker's having a huge lead right now, with Cam Wright right behind him. We know Cam Wright is very talented at road courses, and this is a road course of some sort because we're not turning left, we're turning right here today.
More cars coming in. Oh, Liang pitted again. I think.
Ooh,
Oh my
there's
god!
damages.
Oh my god! What happened? What happened?
There's damage to the nose of the number 3.
Oh my
and
gosh! What
oh my
happened?
god.
Oh, we had a bit of a stack up in the pit.
What happened? Who bumped into the pit stop? Oh my god!
Oh,
We had 4 cars trying to come in
Whoa,
a pit road.
pile up.
Oh, I
What a
oh,
pile up.
Oh, I hit the pit
Oh,
wall.
and that
Potential
damages
red-
number 50. That
48.
damages that
Oh my gosh.
the number 85, the Rothman's car. He's now out of this race, I think.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you-
out.
there's a
You're
pumpkin
out.
right through the gate.
I get forced.
And caution comes out then.
Oh, the 48
I think it's come down.
tried to pit
I
with
tell
me.
by the
and
lights.
I forced it. He turned me. He turned me back out, and I. Oh.
It
the
seems
48
that
I hope
the,
to be
the,
back to
the
left.
85 didn't want to go.
We're going in there, right?
48
How was
did.
I supposed to know I can't get in?
No. I wanted to come down pit road. I could tell, but the 48
How
also
was,
wanted to
how
come
was I
down
supposed to
pit
know that
road.
was going to be 4 wide?
The four.
This is a terrible up.
The four.
So
Let's
it looks
see.
like the 85.
I turned back in to come down pit
Right.
road, and the 48 kind
And
of.
I'm trying to go down
The
2.
48 tried to pass the 85 coming down pit road. It doesn't work.
The 85 back to the
Oh.
left.
And then the
That's
55 gets in
tragic
the way. I
accident.
couldn't turn anymore.
He turns
If
him
I
back
would've,
to
I
the left,
would've.
and the 85 just
But I
kind
did
of
not see that.
goes head on into that bunch of tires and
Yeesh,
at the head
that's
of the
gonna
pit
be-
wall.
That's going to be bad for the engine.
So there are a few cars damaged in that incident. Notably the number 85 of Adam Wilson, number 48 of Dylan Hayden, and Noel Hamilton gets away with it just about clean, but the 3 of Thomas Giuliano
He
is involved in
basically
an
just,
accident.
The 42 was also coming in, so I don't
he
know.
just basically just,
So I don't know what happened there.
And
The 40 he was forced down.
And since we're in the middle of pit cycles and caution comes out, this means that we are going to have cars stuck a lap down or multiple laps down, and the leaders pretty much got really, really, really lucky here because I think everybody except for Leland Hild did not pit yet in the lead pack. So those cars are now going to have a chance to pit and not lose much positions or any positions at all for that matter.
Yeah, Adam Wilson has retired from this race due to the accident that he has.
The 9 got lucky there, got away with
Oh,
it clean for the most part.
The 9 hit the 55 on the side where he was coming into the stall.
Just a light tap. Don't think that's really going to hurt that car so too much. But what I really want to see is
give you room, but the 55 was there. And it couldn't move anymore.
Ready.
wait, what? How's Leland Hill in the lead now? What happened?
Well, I have no idea.
Remember, caution, pit stops,
I think anybody pitted.
except for Leland Hill.
Wait a second, but where's Lee? I think they're all mixed up to my knowledge. This is
Yeah, all the cars in front of Leland Hill right now are lap cars.
Well, yeah. Noel Hamilton is the last car on, I think, the lead lap. Yeah, Leighton Hill is the leader of this race at the Autodromo.
Gigantic shakeup now. If we can go full screen here for a second.
Walker is down to I think down to 6th place. It said on the leaderboard there. And
So now Leland Hill just needs to lap as many cars as he can and not get held up in lap traffic in this race.
yeah, he just needs to
Walker
not get
is
held
in
up
second.
in lap traffic and try and use the lap traffic to his advantage to hinder the rest of the guys behind him, which he has seemed to done already. He's used the 9 car of Tari Lowell to hold off the 2 of Alejo. He now has a 1 car buffer between him and Alejo coming through.
Ooh, but the 54 runs wide and the 2 goes with the 9.
The 9. I think the 2 can push the 9.
Advantage of the 2 car now. He has a better run out of that corner, and he has the inside line too, heading to turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, he's gonna get to the inside to the Peraltada. And
Alejo into the lead now.
Alejo
As
is
Leland
gonna-
Hill gets stuck on the outside line, now under attack from Solomon Sheridan and J Chen, the 11 and the 36.
the 2 takes the lead.
But the first time today, Drew Walker's no longer in the lead thanks to that pit road power-up. The 2 of R Alejo is now our leader.
This is John Palmer. I just saw John Palmer in the pits.
Oh, he's got.
Oh, damage 21.
What
happened
happened
there?
this time?
What's happened this time? There's another incident on the pit road entry.
No,
He's had this damage prior.
medical. Hey, Arthur Leon is pitting
Yeah, he's-
again. What happened? Oh,
He- Oh, he had
Okay,
got hit on pit
might have
road,
been a penalty.
that's-
and he's still and he
that's
has rear end damage already.
It might have been a
Had that
penalty.
damage for a while. What happened?
don't know, but I think I just saw someone on the hood.
It's a small mystery as to why the 21's down pit road again.
You know,
As the 42 down pit road again, Liang.
What is happening to the 42 and the 21? That is weird.
yep, I was correct. There was a car without a hood, and it is me without the hood. Figured.
This is yet another time the 42 of Liang has come down pit road.
I gotta find
Short
out.
pits up there. Maybe it was a splash of fuel.
Yeah, there's mechanical problems. I mean, he's known as public enemy number
Who's in the
one.
lead now? You could barely tell with this messed up grid
Alejo's in
thing.
the lead
It's
now.
still Alejo. Leland Hill's still in second, but Leland Hill has pressure from the 11 of Solomon Sheridan. And Alejo has the buffer of the 9 car, which Leland Hill tried to use as a buffer, but Alejo used that buffer against Leland Hill as he forced the 9 to the inside of the Leland Hill.
Yeah, so as Leland Hill proved, the 9 car can be used as a buffer, but it can also hurt Alejo if Leland Hill, Solomon Sheridan, J Chen, those guys behind him are able to time it right. As the 42 comes down to pit road for the 3rd time.
4th time, actually.
What is happening to the 42 car?
He came down once, and then he was coming down pit road at the time of the accident that took the 85 out of the race. He came down once a couple laps ago, and now he's down pit road once again. And he seems to be a short pit stop yet again. Is a 40.
Could it be a drive-through penalty, maybe?
No,
I
hold
haven't
on. This
seen
is the
it.
same thing that happened at Martinsville. So that's why I took Martinsville off the schedule, because there was something wrong with the track, and that is the main reason.
Oh well, nothing we can really do about it now as we're coming towards the end of the race.
Yeah, also it's a 42 car, so nobody really cares.
Don't think.
Would be
I don't think
it
it's
would
gonna
be-
come back any longer. I don't think it's gonna be back any longer. If I cannot fix it.
Is that Meeks?
That is me.
Meeks is not the lead.
Leland, it doesn't necessarily mean he's in the lead.
Oh, he's coming down a pit road once again. He
The
was
42 is just driving down pit road. What is happening to that car?
It's like Martinsville. I keep telling you.
Well, Alejo's trying to get around the 9 now, but him trying to do that.
Alejo fell back to the 9, the 54 now pressuring.
Not, we've got news over the radio. The 9 crew chief is telling Tari to block the 54 at all costs.
That sounds like team orders to me, but
It is.
what can I say?
That it comes the crew
9
chief.
The 9 unlaps himself from the 2, and now the 2 is being held up by the 9, and which is putting Alejo in the grasp of Leyland Hill. And Solomon
think when
Sheridan.
Mary's
Two tries to go down the inside of the 9 car now. The 54 won't let go. He follows him. Meanwhile, further back, J Chen tried to get past Solomon Sheridan. It did not work. He is now behind Dex Miyazaki and about to be overtaken by Drew Walker as well.
Drew Walker was dominating this race before the caution came out.
The 9 car now seems especially racy after what happened to him. He's now taking up the inside lane as well, so the 2 literally has nowhere to go. This might be an advantage to the 54 car.
Because if the 13 and the 9 are side by side down the straight, there's nowhere, which they are now, there's nowhere for the 2 to go apart from to the inside of the 3. The 9 is also going to come back down onto the racing line in front of them too. But
Somehow makes this big. The 54 now under pressure from the 11.
Solomon Sheridan was putting the 54 under pressure through turns 1 and 2. Now the 54 is held up by the number 13 car.
Nowhere for the 54 to go. 13 looks slow. 54 pokes down the inside of the 13. But it's not. He doesn't have enough momentum to get past that car yet.
The 13 is holding up the number 54 of Leyland Hill.
As the 2 continues to pull away and the 42 continues to get down pit road. Once
That's
just
not him. Wait.
That's,
That's
2
not
isn't
him.
pulling
That's
away.
Daniel Bouchard. That's Bouchard.
2 is not pulling away very quick. The 54 is able to keep with him.
and look who's in front of the 2 now. It's going to be the 55, Noel Hamilton. That's the teammate of the 54. So the 2 is not going to be able to pull back too far right now.
It is after looking through team communication, before anyone says it, the 55 has no orders to block the 2.
That's up to him.
He has no orders. The 54 basically saying, if I'm going to win this race, I'm going to win it legit.
And here comes the 11.
And here goes the 11 passing the 54. 36 goes with him.
36 going to go with the 54, actually, by the looks of things. Never mind.
I think I said the 47.
Never mind. 36 goes to the bottom lane. Pushes the 11 past the
No,
54.
the 54 is hanging on.
Oh, contact. 36 moves up.
54 is hanging on.
Oh, no! Not again!
And there goes the engine.
There goes the engine on number 36. Tag Heuer strikes again.
What happened? What happened?
Violin!
36 blown up.
Tag Heuer have been having problems all season.
I'm
As
here.
far as I heard,
Yeah, but
Your violin!
the problems that they were experiencing were with the Toyotas, not the Cadillacs.
This is, so a lot of the cases have been happening with the Toyotas, but we have seen maybe 1 to 2 Cadillacs blown up. And look at that, the 36, unfortunately here, just lost an engine and bumped into his teammate Drew Walker as well. We don't know what that's going to do to both of their races.
Well,
That's a 15 running. Is a 15 having a good points run?
He was running in 4th for a while until, but we don't know where. I don't know where he's. Oh, he's 6th there. You can see it on the leaderboard.
No, he's up there. 6th, there we go.
But he's behind.
I don't really care whether I win or lose this race, as long as I score points at this point.
So that's going to be major implications to the race now that the 36 is out. Because the 36 is a championship contender. Was, I should say. God fucking damn it.
Well, 2 races and you have like 5 wins, you should be fine.
I was running, what, 3rd in the standings?
No, I believe you're either leading or 2nd.
3rd place.
I'm
He's 3rd place.
3rd place in the standings, and I'm gonna get 0 points out of this race.
Again.
So
you were entering with 3 races ago, but it wasn't gonna be that big of a deal. No,
it's been a very frustrating
contender.
The races for the 36 team. I would not like to comment on that anymore.
Season 4 might be a good year for you, buddy.
I wonder if we'll get enough points to pass Bouchard if we finish in this position.
Look! Take a look at that. I think Leon Hill's getting a bit closer to Bouchard. I mean, not Bouchard.
Yeah.
Alejo. Now he's got his teammate Hamilton to deal with.
Yep.
Okay,
I just want you to know that
if I even
in the championship contention.
If I won this race or finished 2nd, would that give me enough points to pass Bouchard or not?
Probably.
No. So Leland, mathematically, you are no longer eligible to win this championship.
No, I'm not. But as long as I get like 15 points,
you are very likely to finish top 10 in points. Yes.
If you can keep up performance.
Yeah, given you win this race, you can. If you have good performances for the last 3 races.
Oh, but the two is caught between 2 HMR satellite cars, Avery and Nola.
And then it worked.
Looks like Alejo.
But the 54 now has the draft from the 55.
But the 55 might hold
Alejo winning a
There's
very
a ton of,
controversial.
and there's Lola Chirnside as well in the 5. That's 3 other HMR cars pretty much.
That's not Lola Chirnside. That's
It is.
Avery Hamilton.
Oh, ahead of the behind the 90 it is.
Yeah, in front of the.
Oh, my bad. It's right there.
It's one of the leaders there.
47.
Wait, Chirnside's not there. You're here.
Is,
Hey, Avery Hamilton's there. And that's Nola Hamilton.
No, ahead of the leader. Ahead of the leader.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
The Disney Plus car.
The jog thing going right now.
A fixture to the track at this point. Oh, the 52 now putting a pressure on the 2 car, even though they're not battling for position. This is going to slow the 2 car down and give the 54 a chance.
The 54.
I believe Avery's wanting a lead lap finish.
The 54, he should. If he wants to win this race, he has to get by his 55 car.
There's 1 lap to go after this
do
one.
It now.
There he goes. He goes now. He goes to the inside.
How many?
55 is probably going to get the draft, but that's going to. 55 going to get the draft.
White flag.
He
And
used-
another
he
Asian
used up
cars
all the
right
men-
number
it's the-
2.
Oh, and it's the last lap of this race.
I believe the two is going to win anyway.
Oh my gosh! What happened?
There's a car.
Whoa!
There's a
Well,
car.
that does it.
Public enemy number 1 gets.
That's the 42.
Public
Nobody
enemy number
cares.
1.
But I
He
think Drew
blew
Walker.
up.
Drew Walker. Where did Drew Walker go?
He was
He's
exiting
like-
pit road. Just
Watch
something.
out!
Oh, he
Oh,
hopped
he jumped the curb!
Yeah. So the 42 can't drive. We know that. Go back to the live feed, please.
Well, that's it.
Last lap.
It will finish under yellow thanks to that. Alejo comfortably wins the race.
And
Alejo.
Oh, no.
wins the race.
when Dick. Oh.
Alejo.
Alejo.
I
Alejo.
thought the other one would explode.
Okay. Oh,
The fact that he was so close to winning.
You might have seen another instance of exploding tag hewers because I don't know how Drew Walker finished that low. I don't know where Drew Walker finished, but it's not high.
He's 4th place, I think.
Yeah, except he isn't because he got passed out at 14.
3rd place, Miyazaki.
And
I think
4th
Walker-
place, Sheridan.
actually
I think.
changed.
Oh, Walker.
And-
Not raging at this.
Oh, Walker's got
47
down.
damage. Look at that.
What happened? I think it's because of contact.
I'm getting brake check.
I think because of that
I got
moment.
brake checking.
Just happened
No,
right
that
now.
was before we had the caution. So I don't know what happened to the 40.
Yeah.
yeah, because it happened just then.
Oh,
When they hit the line again, that's when the car.
wait a second.
Oh, the 47 got wrecked by Jacob Hammond.
Jacob Hammond exits pit road and
Oh,
Jump the curb!
47.
Jacob Hammond hit the
Another
curb and
jumper! The thing that just jumped
Alright,
the curb!
Pissed off
All
needs to be
four tires
fixed.
were off the
the
ground!
curb and picked out the 47. That's what brought out the caution. But the 50, and it was the 42 who was coming out the pit. He did it himself as they were coming to the caution.
Oh dear. Guys, don't look at Discord in the news in general. J Chen's mad at 50.
Well, I think we're gonna have to sort this track out. I don't know how to do this actually, because there's not really any backup track for this track. I think there's only one version is remaining.
This
Well,
is big. This
Alejo
is gonna be
wins.
bad for the points.
Alejo wins the race at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Leyland Hill finishes second. Dex Miyazaki gets a 3rd place finish. Solomon Sheridan takes 4th place. The 15 of Riley Hill finishes 5th. The 88 of Cam Wright finishes 6th. The 7th place goes to Drew Walker despite getting wrecked out by the 50. The 8th place to the 29 of Mendoza. The 9th place spots go to the 22 of Robert Brown Jr.
Good army.
10th place goes to Owen Scott.
That's your top 10.
That's your top 10 at the end of this race at the Autodromo.
So, question. Who owns the 50? Because J Chen wants the name.
He's an independent, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's dead to me.
He is.
He's in. Yeah, no, that's a.
He is dead to me for life. He is done. Every time I see him on track, I'm going to make sure it's
Okay, J Chen was out to do the ignition.
what
Okay,
actual fuck.
that's what I'm saying. Like, out because of the ignition. That's the same as getting out because of a punctured tire. I mean,
Well, I
how
mean,
does that happen?
I mean, ignition isn't really like turning on the car. I think ignition also means like the fuel in the pistons isn't getting ignited, so it just floods the engine and pretty much destroys it from the inside.
Like. Yeah,
So I think that's what it means by
explain
ignition.
the punctured tire thing. How do you get out because of a punctured tire?
Yeah, that one doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly.
Unless the
But
punctured tire.
Leland
compound
Hill still
destroyed.
finds a way to do it.
Well, card lap down are Avery Hamilton, Nolo Hamilton, Torilo, Cat Rose, Hayden.
This is not gonna be good. We might have a brawl here soon.
54 finishes the race with the fastest lap, a 36.711, faster than Jerry.
The 47 not even in the top 10 in that one.
Fastest. It's only fastest.
We
Very-
might have
a very bizarre
We-
end to the race here at the Autodrome Jimenez Rodriguez.
Well, the pit
we might
stops
have
are
a
going to
brawl
be
here
fixed, hopefully, but I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have to find out because this is supposed to not happen. I can tell this is a similar problem we had before, and I do hope to get it fixed. It's not going to be easy, but I can tell you right now that this should not be happening.
Jerry's looking for the 50. He's got some starboard.
Nobody let the hauler leave the track.
Please, someone
It
get
is-
Jerry out there fast while hiding the 50.
Well, I think I'll probably do the point standings one by one per race from now on, so that we can keep in track with the contention so far. We'll see who are the last men standing for contention after this race. And I think, from my point of view, at this point of the season, I think Drew Walker can definitely go for a double championship win. And probably be one of the better out there.
Gonna keep an eye on the Discord to make sure that you see if there are any fights gonna be happening after the race.
Yeah, Jerry Chen in 36 car. He's not liking what happened between the 50 and the 47 of Drew Walker. Which happened with 2 to go, just before that last caution, or 3 to go. But now it seems that the Jerry Chen, owner of that 47, right? He is heading
Is it
towards
just
the
me,
hauler of the
or
number 50 car, and I think
the
there
driver?
something might be going down.
You might want to check the Discord news.
Yeah, the 36
Is
36
Eric?
driver of Jerry Chen, owner of the 47 car, is now approaching and confronting the driver of the number 50, Jacob Hamman, as he tries to leave the track in his hauler
In a golf cart going approximately 80 miles per hour.
somehow.
Exactly.
I think that golf cart encapsulates the idea of depression.
Well, okay, we have a golf cart here. I don't think
Well, I mean, if you want to get
golf carts aren't a
if you want to
thing
get around
in
the paddock.
I don't think golf carts aren't a thing in Mexico. I'm afraid.
Unless they brought it. I mean, the thing goes 80 miles per hour.
I think realistically they'd be at the track because of the Grand Prix. You need to get around the paddock.
True.
I mean, it's quite expensive to pack a whole race in one case and take it with you flying from one race to another.
We use haulers. We just throw it in the back of the hauler and we take it to. It's not that far away. It is far away because everybody else is in North Carolina and we're in Massachusetts, so it's like 20 hours longer drive than everybody else because we're stupid.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously, obviously, traveling in North America from USA to Canada and Mexico, yeah, we would likely be driving on the road, with our haulers, because of course it's easy to do so. But when it comes to international tours, we often use airplanes. Probably use haulers within a continent. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying. I think
looks like
Yeah, they take haulers.
haulers within a continent, and probably when you go from one continent to another, yeah, they'll have to fly, unless they use ships, I guess.
JC Motorsport, sponsored by JetBlue Airways.
Okay, Okay, update on that situation. J Chen seems to be walking away. Though he stated, "Don't let me see you on track again." So he's gonna try to put onto the skies for the next race.
Golf cart.
Yes, correct. Golf cart.
Right. I mean, I just looked at the picture of it. Well, would have been funny if I played Mexican music in the background at the moment of that pit stop collision.
Okay, it seems Jacob.
Sorry, I have moved out of the house of the girl who was playing 50s music in the background, so you guys aren't going to hear that anymore.
Well, sadly,
Hooray!
sadly.
Yay.
Well, I mean,
That music was legendary, and you guys know it.
Anyway, HMR is getting ready to announce their new sponsors for S4.
Yeah, no changes in the JCM camp, I think. Actually, no, we have a new sponsor.
And I believe the last two races are going to be in Nevada, I think. Well, no, Nevada and California.
Need to wait until all the renders are complete.
I need to make my Peacock cars, and I'm going to make a Thunder Mifflin car and a car that looks like an NYPD Cruiser, which is a Brooklyn Nine-Nine car.
wait, NYPD. Are these the only cars that are not black and white in America? The police cars, you call that?
NYPD? No, there are police cars in America are all different. NYPD is
they're
blue.
the only car that are not black and white. That I know they're blue and white.
Yeah, I know my town's police department has cars that aren't black and white.
I do remember seeing NYPD cars in GTA Liberty City. They're black and white.
Yeah, they were going to be the NY. No, I'm thinking of GTA 3.
GTA,
GTA
I know
3
that.
GTA 3 was going to be more New York as well.
Yes.
But because of the recent 9/11 attacks, when that was coming out, they changed the blue and white police cars to black and white, and they got rid of a certain mission, and they also removed like a fictionalized twin towers from the skyline.
Oh, did that mission as well where they tried to blow up a plane, I think? Because I remember, like, originally... Yeah, I do remember the mission.
Exactly.
I actually watched a video of somebody who actually was able to uncover files and basically showed that there's a way of basically reorganizing some game or something. I'm pretty bad at technology.
There's
right
a
now.
Massachusetts. I just put a Massachusetts state police car in general because I know that car is not black and white, and it's not. It is like blue and teal.
Actually, I do technically have a Japanese style police car in my inventory, but that's more of a weebish anime style sort of thing. But it does retain some.
Weeb, are you a weeb?
Well, technically, yeah. I mean, I do watch a lot of stuff, so.
In his name, what do you expect?
People saying a weeb because I watch too much anime shit.
You should change your Twitch to the KFC one, or like just create a KFC official Twitch.
Okay, right. I'm too lazy, so I'm just gonna have a look at that and see what I can do. I'll probably do that now because I'm just too fucking lazy right now. Well, not now, but still. Anyway.
Right. Overall, we was lazy. Noted.
Well, I'm not the only one.
Still waiting on two more on one last car to come through.
I have homework, and I don't want to do any of it because I'm lazy. Fuck.
Oh.
Well, Cam Wright is lazy because he wouldn't do D2 and on time.
Oh, give him a break.
Elaine, I've noticed you use the same rendering site as I do, the Mod Squad. Yeah, still here. Yeah, he is. Yes, the British fucking Vauxhall police car, Shad police car.
Yeah, have you ever seen a Ford? I guess technically it'd be called Police Interceptor Utility.
We don't call interceptors in the UK. Well, technically we do. In a TV
No,
show
the
one.
car itself is called the Ford Police Interceptor Utility. And oh my God, what is that thing?
Yes.
I-
Let's
the
see.
the police go kart.
How many different Ford police
Leland,
interceptors
what the
items?
fuck? I was just gonna make a Verizon car.
Oof.
Well,
You
Leland
failed.
got there
Just to
first.
make it. This bitch already did it.
Well,
Leland got there first.
how about I've got an idea. We should make the cars more Chinese-like for China's race next season.
Yeah, I definitely want to make a China car. For sure.
Sure.
We should. How about this? We should definitely have a look and see if there are any rip-off cars for any of the templates. Toyota Camry.
Oh God.
We should
no.
look at rip-off templates to
No.
separate.
No,
Alright,
we're
Why?
not doing that.
I'm on it.
But they're they're known for all sorts of fake stuff, so why not?
Ford, I know one thing. Ford Fusions should be rebadged as Ford Mondeos because that's what they're sold as in China.
Mm.
They're also sold as that over here, but okay.
Yeah, so anywhere besides North America, they're sold as Ford Mondeos. And
Ford Mondeo is basically the Ford Taurus of Europe.
No, it's the Ford Fusion. It's the same car as the Ford Fusion.
I mean, we do have fusions in Europe, but they're not the exact same car.
Yeah,
they're like
the Ford
small
Fusions
cars.
in America are the Ford Mondeos in Europe and China, for that matter.
The fusions in the UK that I've seen, they're more like, I think you'd call them soccer mom vans.
Oh yeah, I've seen one. Hold on, I can get an image.
Yeah, but for us, the Mondeo.
Yeah, the Ford Fusion in Europe is closer to the Ford F-Max.
I almost forgot. I almost forgot. I didn't know Ford Fusion and Ford Mondeo both share similar bodywork with each other. Well, the models, not my bad. The wheelbase as well.
No, they're the literal same car. They are the same car.
Yeah, the Fusion, the US
so
Fusion,
which one is the
and
knockoff on this?
the UK Mondeo are the same car.
Oh, wait.
Exactly.
Because if you look at, hold on, if we go let's say 13. I'll start up 2013 Ford Mondeo.
Okay. So apparently, Chevy knockoff is Sherry.
Yeah, because
no, it's not right. I'll tell you what. There are no Chevy knockoffs because Chevy is so successful in China with SAIC. There are no Ford knockoffs because Ford is so successful with Chang'an, I think, is the company that invests in them. But look at BYD versus Toyota.
Why would they make a police car at the Caparo T1? Those are the one with
High-speed enforcement.
There were knockoff Toyota Corollas.
Yeah.
BYD.
Oh look, a Ford Explorer. A Ford Explorer. Wait, the Ford Explorer. Those are one of the two Ford successors of the Ford CV.
Guys, BYD stocks are going down at least 1%.
In general, I just put down a car that is not a Toyota Corolla.
Vauxhall Astras. Now that's the most common police car in the UK.
BYD was founded in 1995.
Yeah, and it's totally not Toyota Corollas.
Okay, there you go. Official HMR 20 S4 sponsors are announced.
For a brief moment, this was a legit UK police car.
What the fuck?
That's fake.
Yeah.
I mean, Vauxhall Astras are the best in the UK terms of police cars. They should still call it the Interceptor.
No, hold on. I have one. police car bet. Credit send. Yo, that's what they should replace them all with.
Oh, those are very common in London actually. Like I've seen a lot of these in
What the hell are you going to fit?
especially
Man's in the back.
Leland, I'm using Verizon as a sponsor for my car too.
I think
just
it's
so you know.
more to do with street patrol, I guess, and also they're electric cars, so that's good for the.
Yeah. Also, there's also those. That's just a YouTube thumbnail.
I've not seen a Toyota police car in as part of the UK police fleet.
I've seen a Volvo.
Okay,
Bro,
so
why the
Leland
Is that a fucking RS200?
It is. That's one.
What?
It doesn't even have back seats.
Wait a
This
second.
is the first seat.
Wait a
You have
second.
to-
Isn't that the same car as the Ford Mustang? I think the Police Interceptor. I know they had one back in the 1980s.
Oh my! What the absolute hell is this?
The one Leyland just sent is that's a
Look.
Ford RS200, and I just realized it's pulling over a Ford Sierra.
no.
Speaking of England, he just posted 2 more
What the fuck?
schemes.
A Lotus Esprit.
He just posted 2 more schemes for this 54. And they're both M&M.
It's a Lotus Esprit.
Esprit, I call it.
I've actually sat in one. Not one of those ones, but I mean one of the older ones.
I'm pretty sure the Volvo
They
V60
are old.
has been a police car.
Well, that's a second generation, I think. Oh wait, they don't have the circular lights at the back.
No, when I mean I've sat in a Lotus Esprit, I mean one of these ones.
Oh, the James Bond car.
Oh, you mean like yeah. I mean, I was a Lotus Esprit, so he's not wrong.
Apparently they bought it in. They actually bought it in Scotland and then brought it down here.
I think.
We might have a deal.
I don't think we're gonna see many European police cars hanging around in the future, because obviously we all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We're out of the EU. We can't afford these cars.
my God.
So we're gonna.
And this thing.
We're
Putting
gonna.
the light bar on an unmarked police car kind of defeats the point, doesn't it?
Yeah, what's the point of an unmarked police car if it has a light bar?
Yeah.
That kind of just defeats
Did
the
you say,
point.
it's for decoration?
Right.
Police trying to trick you into thinking they have white vans.
Right.
I don't know
Okay.
why, but in the UK,
Is that a police car?
it's always better than
Okay,
unmarked
yeah.
police cars in the UK are always much better than actual like marked police cars.
Right.
Like,
We're gonna.
Police cars in the US.
they have like BMW M3s.
Police cars in the US are surprisingly good. Like we have mainly it's just Tauruses and Explorers.
Yeah. I know about those.
Obviously, old Crown Vics.
I found another image of the RS200 pulling over the Sierra Cosworth.
Right. I'm just gonna stop the stream because we're still streaming. So right, we're gonna stop the stream. See you all for tomorrow's race.
Yeah,